Men want to make women happy. I mean, this is one of those very core Mars-Venus concepts. Men love being in relationships with women that they feel like they can make happy. And when a man stops believing that he can make you happy, he starts feeling insecure. And it's a time when men start to question relationships. And women need to give men positive messages regularly that they are happy and that they can be made happy. And it's this wonderful dance that couples have where they're able to be together and love each other in ways that they choose to be loved, and then it works.
So really it's sort of moving on the dance floor out of step and then suddenly coming together and doing this fantastic salsa crescendo tango around the room because you're just moving in unison. You're moving towards the same place.
Yes.
You're doing it right, communicating right.
You are.
And it's just down to just somebody helping you, coach you through it.
That's right. Definitely.
What Mars and Venus has allowed, it's allowed me to take a step back, and it's allowed me to listen in a way that I was completely unable to listen.
We owe a lot of thanks to John Gray for helping our relationship flourish, because I don't know that we would be where we are today if we didn't practice those principles.
So, if people are thinking about picking up the phone, if they're maybe in crisis at the moment, or maybe it's even just a number they want to jot down so that when this happens, when he goes into the cave and you can actually almost, sometimes you're out of your body and you can see yourself doing everything you know you shouldn't do, but you just can't stop yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're thinking about picking up the phone and calling you for the very first time, I mean, what would you say to them?
Do it. I would say do it. If the impulse has hit you, it's time to do it. I mean, you can talk for 10 minutes, you can talk for 2 hours. It's totally up to you. The reassurance that you get from talking with a coach really cements the fact that you're not alone and there are things you can do. I mean, feeling helpless is a really awful place for people to be, and they don't have to be helpless.
It's a very lonely place as well.
It is very lonely. And there are things every person can do to improve their relationships, whether they're just starting to date or they're, well into their marriage. Everyone can improve their communication. And feeling like there's something you can do makes it so that you're not on the receiving end of bad news all the time. You're actually doing something productive for your relationship.
So you're not fighting fires.
Right,
Yeah.
right, exactly. That's why we're here.
It sounds good to me. Well, thank you for coming in and talking to us about it.
Thank you.
It was absolutely fantastic
My
to meet
pleasure.
you. And living proof as well.
Yes, absolutely.